What's up, G4? This is Formula D. Today, we'll meet two more of Formula Drift's top drivers and head out to a SoCal institution drift day. We'll also check out some drift cars anyone can afford. And finally, Maylene will lay her healing hands on the battered body of the G4 drift car. Hey, I want some of that.
I'm gonna help. You can't sacrifice fashion.
All this ahead on Formula D.
Time to go driving.
Casper Canula has only been drifting for 3 years, but he's quickly making a name for himself in drift circles. His best effort to date is a third-place finish in Wall, New Jersey. We caught up with Casper at his mobile gas station in Alhambra, California.
We're here in Casper's Mobile Service. It's a family-owned and operated business. It's been here for over 32 years. My father, my uncle, myself. This is where I learned everything, from business skills to handling customers, from cleaning up trash and mopping floors to management stuff. But it's here also where I started to learn how to slide around and do some drifting. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, my dad gave me a 3-horsepower Briggs & Stratton motor, and I used to set up cones in this parking lot and just wet it down or wait for it to rain and just slide around cones a little bit here and there. I can't fit!
It took a few years for Casper to transfer his go-kart skills to the streets of Los Angeles.
I started to go on and off freeways, like the 4-leaf clover, just keep going on and off, and I do one exit and I go down to the next exit and I go down to the next exit. Then I'd go up into the canyons and crash a few times, and it wasn't until I learned about driftday.com that I was able to just, instead of crash my car, I just murder cones. I grew up playing baseball, hockey, a lot of football. So I've always had that competitive nature to go up against the best and not back down. Don't be afraid, charge, So I apply that to the racing. We're all friends, we're all hang out, but when we're all lined up, it's a dogfight. I'm gonna beat you no matter what. I'm really big on customer service. I like to make an impact on people just by going out of my way and saying hi or approaching them when I know they need air or they need their tires checked. Okay, you're all set to go.
Okay, great, thanks.
And around lunchtime, I take off and I go to my other shop.
Not only does Casper drive for Monster Fabrications, he owns the place. The shop does exhaust and turbo piping, engine swaps, and custom roll cages.
Pat's definitely the workhorse here. Man, this guy breaks his back hard.
Before we go to race, it's always pretty hectic. We always pull a lot of long hours and stuff.
He works his ass off, and I try to just drive my ass off too.
Casper embraces his Mexican-American heritage and knows what it will take for him to reach the top of his profession.
The Casper Canula style is puro corazón. All heart, baby. All heart.
One of Casper's rivals out on the track is Hubert Young, bean counter, guitar player, and drifter. It's been a long week at the office, and we're hitching a ride out to Drift Day with Formula Drift's #1 accountant. Hubert's gonna blow off some steam out on the track today with his old car and his new girlfriend. Hubert drives a Discount Tire Direct 240 this year, but his love for cars has been a lifelong obsession.
I want to be a race car driver since I was 3. Just never had a chance in Hong Kong, it's so small. Never get to really get personal with cars until I got here. I took an auto class in high school. That's when I first really get wrenching on cars, and I just fell in love. Started going on the mountain to drive, and then met a whole bunch of people like Calvin. I also met Alex Pfeiffer on the mountain. We used to go every weekend religiously. After I decided to move, made some phone calls, and I got an interview with Paramount. I'm manager for financial reporting for the home entertainment business. In simple terms, I keep track of the DVD sales. Today is a big day because I'm trying to put my girlfriend in the driving seat, trying to teach her the basics of drifting. I think she can do it.
We're at the Fontana, California Speedway right now, and the reason why I'm out here today is so that I can get behind this car for the first time. This is his baby.
Hubert's baby is his S14 from '04. He's been rocking the Discount Tire S13 this year, but still owns the Motorsport Dynamic Nissan, drifted in '05 by Conrad Grunwald. Hubert has put a lot of time and energy into this car, but today it belongs to Chris.
All this time I've been out on events with him and just watching all these drifters out there. I really want to get behind a wheel myself.
Better wish him luck. He needs it more than I do.
Keep a constant circle, the rear tire spinning, putting out smoke, see if you can do it. Check it out. Oh, a little too much anticipation there. Understeer. Gas! Feeling a little dizzy. I need to pull up. I am not a really good person to be in the passenger seat. I always get nauseous. Oh,
I didn't want to stop. You got a little dizzy after a while, you know, when you go in one direction.
yeah, it's just like going merry-go-round for 1,000 times. She's starting to pick it up a little bit. I think with more seat time, she'll be able to do better and better.
I had no idea what was going on. I don't know what I was doing, but I was just trying to listen to his instruction.
She did really good. For the first time, she stalled only once.
He was a very good teacher. He was very patient with me.
She really got it going at the end and get a little ballsy and going faster and faster and using the power to her advantage to spin the tires. There you go, there you go. That's what you need to do, yeah. Ah.
It felt good. I didn't want to stop. Now that I'm getting the hang of it, I can feel it. I want my own.
I really can think about accounting 24 hours a day, but I can't for drifting. So yesterday, yeah, I was working really busy, working 12 hours. All I was thinking is I can come out here to drift and teach my girlfriend to drift today, and this kept me going.
Up next, American drifting's oldest organized event, and a damn fun thing to do too, Drift Day.